Hello, everyone. I'm a very pragmatic person, and I'm here to tell you if you have money to japa and you have the temperament and you feel you want to stay abroad, japa. Don't let anybody emotionally blackmail you and begin to tell you, oh, if everybody leave Nigeria, who is going to fix Nigeria? First of all, everybody cannot leave Nigeria. And second of all, there are some of us that don't want to leave Nigeria. So we'll sit here and be fixing it. You carry yourself there and go and get a better life for yourself. By the time you get a better life for yourself, you'll be sending money homes. Diaspora remittances have been helping Nigeria since 1900. You'll be helping your family, you'll be helping your neighbor, you'll be helping the nation. Another thing also, you'll be getting skills over there. You'll be getting more experience in what you're doing, better understanding of whatever profession that you're doing, so that at the end of the day, when we are here, we finish fixing Nigeria, guess what will happen? You will not be able to come. You bring your money to come and invest in Nigeria. You bring your experience, you bring everything. I am telling you, don't allow anybody to emotionally blackmail you, because I see a lot of people, talking this, talking that. People speak from their position of privilege. I saw this particular article. What the Air Peace boss Allen Onyeama preaches against JAPA syndrome, saying any 200,000 in Nigeria is better than 2,000 in the UK. He's speaking from a place of privilege. I'm sure Allen Onyeama, if I'm wrong, let anybody prove me wrong. He has a house where he has 24/7 electricity. His children have having or have had access to good quality education. He has bulletproof vehicles that he is in. Even if they come and they are shooting the vehicle, nothing will happen to his own vehicle. He has access to good healthcare system, whether it's in Nigeria or in abroad. And he kukuma have a whole aircraft. He can fly out of Nigeria at any time that he wants to fly out of Nigeria. So for him to speak, and I always say to people, when we are speaking on issues, let's never forget our privileges. Let's look at, don't look at it from the point of view that, oh, life is good for me, it's okay for me, and then that makes it okay. No, that's not the case. You must look at other people that are not as privileged as you are. The Allen that is speaking today, somebody that is earning £2,000 in the UK, is when he's driving on the road to go somewhere, he's not afraid that kidnappers are going to kidnap him. The one in Nigeria, uncle, kidnappers kidnapping you even inside your house is a reality that many Nigerians have come to accept for themselves. Let me tell you again, don't let anybody emotionally blackmail you or make you feel ashamed because let me repeat, if you have opportunity to japa, they go. We don't first fool here 200 and something million Nigerians. If you cannot sit down and fix ourselves, let's be staying down there now. One thing I know for sure, let me repeat it again, not everybody can jack part of Nigeria, and not everybody wants to jack part of Nigeria. So coming to talk about, oh, it's better to stay here if you're earning 2,000, you are earning 200,000 pounds until when you now have kidney problem, that you understand that 200,000 pounds is nothing. When they are telling you to bring how many million, all your life savings, and even if you sell your children, your generation, you won't have that money. They will not be telling you to go and bring that money. That's why you know what it means to live in a country where systems are working. What it is to live in a country where the life of a human being matters. What it is to live in a country where they are not saying that things don't happen in those countries, but when things happen, there are people that care and will check it. Let me come and read this article. When I saw this, I was like, no, this is a very privileged stand that we have. Some of us, our children are abroad, our children travel in and out. Then we'll be telling other people's children that they should stay here because they are the ones that we see that they will be doing suffer ahead. I'm sure Allen Onyeama, now, if you check now, his children, either they didn't school here or they are not even living here. Even me that I'm talking to you now, my children did not school here. First of all, my son couldn't even have school here. At the age of 14, we had to send him to England because of his dyslexia. And so we wanted to give him the best opportunity he can get, and that the fact that he had a learning disability should not be what will stop him. And we made that difficult choice to send him to a boarding school in England at the age of he was 14. That was in 2013. So I cannot come and be telling somebody, you look, whatever way you have advantage that you can give your child or yourself, do it. Don't listen to people who already have privileges coming to tell you one thing or the other. Let me come back to the article. It says the chief executive CEO of Airpeace, Alan Onyeama, has preached against JAPA syndrome, saying that any Nigerian earning 200,000 per month is better than someone making 2,000 pounds in London. The JAPA syndrome, which represents the phenomena of young Nigerians seeking better opportunities abroad in search of better opportunities, often with no intention of returning to their home state. Onyeama stated this in an interview with TVC News on Wednesday. The Airpeace boss stated that anyone earning £2,000 a month in London is a pauper because the amount one can afford is like what 2,000 can buy in Nigeria. I don't know where Onyeama is getting his analogies from, or his comparison or whatever. He should just better stick to his Airpeace business, his airline business, and just be carrying people from one place to the other. I don't get where this whole thing is coming from. And the 200,000 naira, have you seen someone that is sick and then even the drug that you buy, drug alone is more than 200,000, you can't do anything about it? In that UK, they have NHS. Yes, you can say the NHS is slow, it doesn't do its this, but you still have NHS where they will take care of you. You still have, when they talk about medical care, you will be able to get the best of the best healthcare system. Here in Nigeria, the person go die finish, they will say it is God's time. And I always say to people, if you realize during COVID-19, the rich also started dying. Now that you don't hear the rich dying as much, it's not because they pray more to God, it's because they have access to better healthcare services. When COVID-19 happened and the whole world shut down, they couldn't fly out of Nigeria. They were all dying the way every one of us is dying. So you cannot come and start saying the analogy to say 200. No. It doesn't make any distinction whatsoever. Onyeama said that the naira has more value than is being projected and called on Nigerians to have more faith in their national currency. He said, I support what Mr. Kadosa said. He once said that the whole thing is artificial and the naira has more value than is being projected, and I believe him. Go to London. If you earn 2,000 pounds in a year, you are proper, because what the 2,000 can buy is like. So what 2,000 pounds can buy you in London is like what 2,000 naira can buy in Nigeria. This bombastic side eye is for Alan Onyeama. How did they say that in bombastic side eye? On whatever side eye. That's what I'm doing right now. That's exactly what I'm doing right now, because I don't get where he's making that 2,000 naira. What 2,000 pounds will buy you in London is what 2,000 naira will buy in Nigeria. Can you pay rent with 2,000 naira a month in Nigeria? From that 2,000 naira, somebody can get their rent. Even if it's only rent they take out, they can get a rent out of it. What I'm saying is that we should stop stigmatizing our country. We must love our country, we must fight for it, and must support private investment. Speaking further, Onyeama asserted that the airlines needed free access to dollars, saying that the government needed to make that more. Why is he looking for dollars? And he should go and spend naira. And I said he should say we should value the naira. And in one breath, he's saying that we should. He needs more access to use the naira, carry the naira, go and trade with it over there. Sometimes, people should stick to just what they are doing. Just stick to what you know. Don't abuse the sensibilities of people. It's not fair. People are really suffering. People are being killed daily. A lot of people that are doing JAPA, they are not doing JAPA because they want to. They are doing JAPA because they have to. If you see some of the stories that people tell you, where someone will see someone has been kidnapped, they and their wife being raped, the man is being raped, the woman is being raped, their children are being raped, and then you come and be telling them this nonsense. Someone sat in his house with his 6 daughters. They went into the house and took him and his 6 daughters, and they killed one. And you come and be saying nonsense about, oh, they should love the country, they should not stay, they should not do this, they should not do that. Let's never forget our privileges. And when we speak on issues, let's remember that other people are not as privileged as we are. and we should be very mindful of that.